that and listen to Peace on the Streets.
You guys be safe out there. Wear your mask.
For sure.
mean, when I go in the store now, I keep a mask in my pocket now. At first I wasn't, but now, I'm with all that.
Yeah, I am as well. I'm just respecting everyone else as well. I'm strong. I thank God for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you really don't know, till. But I want to respect others. I don't,
Right.
They're right around you. They're in your face.
Mm-hmm.
It's just out of respect, really, honestly.
And so Nose Free gonna be on. She'll be calling in
Yeah,
tonight, and
she
gonna be
is.
letting us know what we should and should not be doing, and we should take these things serious.
That's right. She's a certified medical assistant by the county. Also, she has a master's license in clinical counseling, which is amazing.
Okay.
So she'll give us an update on coronavirus. And also, too, by the way, big shout out to In the Mirror, the Reflection Show. Peace on the Streets is now partnered with E-Studios here in Orlando.
Yes, indeed. Hey,
Woo!
E-Studio, Peace on the Streets. We connecting.
Huge.
And that's how we grow. And that's a great partnership.
Absolutely.
People, you all don't even understand it yet right
don't.
now. I mean,
It's basically going to provide a lot of opportunities for people in production, broadcasting, and media. It's in the motion of making sure that the environment is very healthy.
yes, it is. And what they mean by that, it's not a lot of sexual abuse being everybody's there for a reason, and they have about their business. And so what ladies can come in, they feel comfortable knowing that just to be a part, they don't have to sleep with somebody.
That's in because it's harsh
know.
in the environment for females in entertainment. So let's just keep it real on that.
Yeah, it is.
And it's just basically, it is based off of a spiritual meaning. So it is going to provide positivity and also inspiring atmosphere, but giving the community somewhere where they can grow respectfully, peacefully.
Yeah.
And clean.
That's it.
Not to mention, they also help set each one up with branding themselves.
Right.
Retaining royalties. This is something huge you guys need to understand if you want to brand yourself and build yourself, because you can. You don't have to work for corporate. You can do your own thing.
Exactly.
But they are going to help build that and then deliver over to Peace on the Streets, and we help distribute that. You guys want to check into this.
Yes.
E-Studio, Peace on the Streets Radio. We're providing a healthy environment for entertainment, broadcasting, media.
And it's a place you can call home.
Yes.
That's not, it's like a family atmosphere.
It is.
We all going to grow together.
It is.
So.
I love it.
Me too, girl. This is what we're talking about.
I know it.
Junior broadcaster.
Yes.
We be playing a clip of the junior broadcasters tonight.
That's it.
You guys are listening and see what's going on with our junior broadcasters. They are not forgotten.
They're not forgotten, and it's amazing. So big shout out to Smiley, our audio engineer that helped produce the kids' voiceovers.
Appreciate your smile.
Chris Shaw, WOKB, helped implement that. And what we've done for our kids is Junior Broadcasters Peace on the Streets kids between the ages of 10 to 13 years old. What they do is they learn the fundamentals of broadcasting and media. So they come live on our show in the summer and actually host and help with the panel and help with DJ.
Yeah, they're back here with me.
And that's amazing. Unfortunately, we can't do it this year due to the coronavirus. We've decided to not bring them in the station, but they have been to our own personal studio one by one and helped develop something, which is a voiceover. You will hear these kids explain how they feel and what they've been through since school till now in the summer.
And these kids are amazing.
They're so creative, and they're so articulate.
Yes, they
Wait
are.
till you hear it. The parents are cracking up. We had to do a couple of sets on the side.
Yes.
But it's amazing. So wait till you guys hear this, man. I'm so impressed. I'm so proud of these kids, and we're going to keep doing things for them while they're home in the summer.
That's right.
They were also published, too, in Gold Star Magazine.
Were they?
Big shout out to
That's
Gold
right.
Star.
Gold Star, we appreciate you.
Yes.
That's another part of our family.
That's right. The
We getting
kids
connected.
got published. Also, our editor, Alexis. Big shout out to Alexis.
Yes, that's our
Our sports journalist.
Yes.
Look at that.
And we appreciate her, too.
Absolutely.
I mean, she's going to do sports tonight. You guys do not want to miss Alexis
That's
tonight
right.
with Sports Talk. She always brings us something new.
Our team is insane. A big shout out to Neo that created our logo for Peace on the Street. So
Neo.
the whole entire team.
Yes.
I mean, he's even our photographer that did the photos for that magazine.
Yes.
Big shout out to Peace on the Streets.
That's it. Vin Life.
Yes.
CEO.
That's right.
Derek Powell.
Derek Powell. He
Yeah.
is, right now, he is a referral company that relates all local businesses
I
to
need a
each other.
plumber.
That's right. I need a barber or a salon.
Electrician.
A stylist, anything you may need, it's all under this umbrella that it gives you a discount.
And it's called Vin Life.
That's right.
VYNNLIFE. In case you're new to the area, you don't have your own mechanic, you don't have your own electrician or plumber, whatever. Look us up.
Right. Who do you trust? Who do you go to?
So Vin Life, he's a part of Peace on the Streets, you guys.
Yeah, he's doing big things too.
And so you all look him up in case you need any of those services. What else we got going on?
We got to give a shout out to 321 No Fault.
Yeah.
Our sponsors.
That's
Not
it.
to mention, they helped out Prince.
Yes,
he
they
had a
did.
slip and fall.
Yes, I did.
How'd it work out for you?
It worked out wonderful. I mean, I fell Friday. Monday, I was doing physical therapy.
Wow.
I mean, they jumped on it just like that.
And you have a potential case.
Yes, I do.
Good to hear.
Yes, because they wouldn't even start sending you to physical therapy because all that goes on to them.
Yeah.
So lawyers got in contact with me that Saturday. And in fact, I talked to her yesterday, you know. So,
Awesome.
and then she tells you the do's and don'ts.
Awesome.
You need to know the do's and the don'ts because sometimes you do get lawsuits and you out there doing the don'ts.
Right. So you are fully. They're giving you everything.
I am fully covered.
I like that. Did it leave you? Did it leave you hanging at all?
They didn't. I mean, they called me every other day. They're calling me, checking on me to make
Good to
sure I'm
hear.
okay. So 321 No Fault. I appreciate you guys for jumping on the case immediately.
Awesome, guys. Reach out to us, Peace on the Streets, and you're involved in any sort of accident, slip, or fall. Even if you're a passenger, your friend, anyone, guys, even workers' compensation, they can actually help you on that. So what they have is connections to high-power attorneys here in Florida, as well as medical facilities, where they will assist you, no cost out of pocket.
Wow, sweet. I love it. And Mrs. Angela of Miss International World. We will be talking to Miss Angela.
Huge move she's making, guys. Don't forget, we're sailing next year. We're actually supposed to be on the cruise right now.
Right.
Right now, we were supposed to be there.
Yes.
Of course, it's been pushed back.
Yes.
Next year, we'll be on the cruise back to the Bahamas in Nassau with these ladies for the
Yes.
next competition.
I'm excited because this year I will get a chance to go.
That's right.
Because, I get a chance
Finally.
to go. Yeah, because normally I'm out working, but this is something I got to do.
Awesome. You're going to love it.
Yes.
Feel like a superstar.
All right, now. So you guys keep it locked to Peace on the Streets. For the last couple of weeks, I've been doing the 90s. I've been giving y'all what you want.
Yes.
Give me the first hour. Let me go back to a little old school.
Okay, we get it.
So, yeah, I got to get a little old school in because I've been getting texts saying, man, when you going to give us a little old school? Don't forget about us. But anyway, we'll be doing the 90s the second hour.
Got it.
The first hour, that'll be me. How about that?
Let's do it.
That's how we're going to mix it up. The first hour, the second hour, we'll rock with the 90s old school. But right now, we're going to take it all the way back. So you guys keep it locked to Peace on the Streets radio show. Nurse V, she'll be coming up next after we play a couple of love songs. So I hope you guys got your wine together, got next to your boo thing, lit your candles, and hey, it's time for some romance right here on Peace on the Street.
Nurse V, thank you so much for being with us every week as you do. Please give us the updates of what's going on right now with the coronavirus.
Okay, what's going on right now? Right now we have over 800 bed occupied with patients in it that's fighting. Some of them in ICU and PCU over Central Florida. And it's so far 203 deaths so far in Orange County. And new cases continue to grow, and we have over 300 new cases since yesterday.
Wow.
And all I can tell you is that it doesn't matter the age right now. It's various different ages, but the certain age could be 39 years old, but it's various. There is some people that are 25, that passed away, but it doesn't matter now the age. You just have to be careful. It is spreading, and continue wearing your mask and washing your hand, like the mayor say, because this spreads. So don't be gathering with a lot of people. You got to keep your social distance. Very, very important.
There are 200 cases in one day in Orange County?
It was new cases since yesterday. It was over 300 new cases.
Wow.
That was yesterday. I don't know about today. That was yesterday. Over 300 new cases.
So at the testing sites, you guys went from 500 to 1,000 in testings. Are you guys packed? Or are you actually testing 1,000 people at these sites?
Right now, it's lower than 1,000 because I don't think the word's really getting around. And some people might be working, I don't know, but the word's not really getting around. So not everyone's showing up, but we are prepared for that. But it depends on the people, and it is free.
It is free. Where can they find the locations and times? Because each week they change. Where can they find this?
Okay, the best thing to do is look at the Orange County website. It's ocfl.net, and it says coronavirus, and it tells you the testing sites. that's the best thing to do for anyone out there, because every week it's different times, different sites. So I couldn't tell you on top of my head, but every week it's different, and it is free.
It is free.
And you have to be 18 and over, and then you get a free box of masks and 2 or 3 hand sanitizers too with that. But if you look in the county website, you'll see it. It'll tell you the sites where they're going to be at.
And this is for Orange County only, guys. If you want to go outside of the county, you have to look at their county's website for details. So where are we right next week, Nurse V? Or actually this week and next week, where will be set on location?
Location, like I said, I can't tell you right top of my head because every week it's different. Things change every day. I can tell you something today, and by tomorrow it's totally different.
Wow.
Your best bet is to look at the location, the Orange County site.
Got it, guys.
OTFL.net, and it says coronavirus, and you'll look that up and you'll see the different testing sites.
Got it. Ladies and gentlemen, Nurse V, thank you so much for your weekly updates. It's highly important, and you give us so much direct information that we know what to do. So we appreciate you and everybody in Orange County, for the nurses. God bless you guys on helping us, and we'll hear from you next Wednesday, Nurse V. We have special guests in the building tonight.
Yes, it's good to have guests in.
That's it. We have local actresses and actors, I said it right, that I've actually met on set. What is the name of the company, guys, that we met on set for?
Echelon.
Echelon. It's been around for years, and they are an exercise equipment, and also they produce software for the equipment and have their own fitness center. It's impressive.
Really?
And it's worldwide now. It's in England, Europe, it's in the United States, and they are part of the cast.
Okay.
So I met them. Yeah, I met them there on set.
Right.
And now they're our guests. How's it feel, guys?
Good.
You've been here before, Darren. So please introduce to our listeners and our viewers, because we're being watched. Introduce yourself.
Okay, well, I'm Misty Autry. I've been acting, modeling for about 7 years. I've been very blessed and had a lot of opportunities come my way that are unexplainable.
Wonderful.
Only God.
Yes.
So
Amen.
For me, this industry is more about passion than anything else, and I'm just happy to be contributing to the Orlando actors and acting pool.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
And let me say though, on set with them, we've never been on set. I haven't. That we actually spoke about God and about testimonies.
That's right.
Yes.
Amen.
They said that it's the first time they've ever interacted like this on set at all.
Because
Period.
normally on the set, they don't really talk about
You don't bring in
God.
religion.
We're not allowed to, really, because
Right.
it's not freedom of speech anymore. I mean, we get in trouble because a lot of it offends others. People get upset, and people have different religious beliefs. Or they have different standards of what they believe in. There's only one God.
That's it. I'm telling you.
Introduce yourself, Darren.
Hey guys, I'm Darren Ferraro. I am a local actor to pretty much. I live in Tampa, but I travel the world, all over the United States. I've been to Italy and Sicily. I've done work there, and I just
Darren
want
has to take us.
I'm telling you.
I really just want to expand as an actor, but to be able to bring everything back in the godly manner that we need to, because everything, God's righteously angry because, pretty much a lot of people have forgot about him. They just went accordingly to what the rules and the laws say, and that's not godly, because they took the Bible out of school. They've done so many things that have just been not under God.
And it hasn't been under God in Hollywood or in production, film, and broadcasting.
No.
God has been removed. God really didn't exist at that. And there's so many individuals that get hurt and affected in the game.
Yes. And we all have to just, roll with the punches. But how long do you roll with the punches?
Right. Or do you make that change?
Yeah, you have to. At some point in time, you got to make that change.
And that's over here.
Yes.
Because if we stick together,
That's very
actors,
true.
actresses,
Yes.
producers, management, A&Rs,
Can make a change.
we can
Huge
we can
change.
push that out, guys.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And push the bad out.
Yes, completely.
Push the bad out.
Completely.
Because I mean, doing your craft, I know both of you all love what you're doing. You shouldn't have to go through how to do favors, ladies, and all this craziness that you got to turn flips over to be an actor.
And what keeps us secure is our agents, because I know you guys are blessed with good agents that put you in a secure area. Same thing with me. Once my agent calls me, I know I'm going to be safe. I know it's official.
Correct.
Right.
And so that's what keeps us safe. But it's hard to find a good agent or agency that's
Or
not
agency,
using
for sure.
and abusing you as well.
Yes.
Right, exactly.
Getting all the money.
So real quick, real brief, how did you guys get into acting though?
What's your passion?
What made you step into that game though? Because it's hard for others to find that.
Well, what happened for me, the eye-opener for me was when I was a little girl, maybe like 10 or 11, I saw the 10 Commandments on TV with Charlton Heston.
Yes, indeed.
I
Old
saw
school.
that, and I saw like the women were so beautiful, but
Yes, they were, yes.
and the makeup and all that is aside from the actual talent and the telling of the story. I like the the telling of the story.
Yeah.
So
What a
for
story.
me, that's what I'm in it for. So I'm still
Amen.
looking and searching
We need
for the perfect role that I know is out there for me, written specifically for me, but I'm just waiting.
So when
that.
you get ready to get into your role, do you get deep into it? Do your family member help you? Because I know when I done my movie, everyone that was around me,
Oh, no
I had
way.
my script in my hand.
Oh!
And I had to learn my role. I learned my
Yes.
lines, and I did because I was serious about it.
Yes.
So how do you all do it?
I get ready by if I have a script that I have to know, I write it out by hand. For whatever reason, the way my brain works, I can only remember if I see it in my own handwriting.
And that's most, because neurologist said if you write down everything, you can remember because it's written
Right.
on your own.
Okay.
Because you
Very
have to
true.
write it
That's what
down.
I've learned in
Right.
school by speaking to neurologists. That like when the kids are doing spelling tests or spelling quizzes, I mean, they have to write it down. They can't verbally say it, or they'll have a hard time remembering it.
Oh, okay.
So good job.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
know
a
it was
lot,
this
though.
up.
Yeah,
It is a lot.
It is,
a lot.
because sometimes it could be 80 to 120
I
pages.
know it. What?
Yeah,
How?
it's a
Dude,
lot.
I always want to know this because I'm a part-time actress. I am not like them guys. How do you guys remember script after script, pages after pages? Do you actually do one page, do that filming portion of that one page, and then you stop, take a break, read, and do the next?
Correct.
Yes.
We do. But also, we know what we come in knowing our lines. And I think there was one time, and you guys know the commercial, the Brinks commercial that I did. It airs everywhere. That is the one. I had 4 commercials in a row to do, and I had everyone had a script. And the last commercial of that week I had to do was Brinks. And right when I went into Brinks, I was like, oh my God, I have lines. Oh no, I totally messed it up.
So on the spot, you get the lines?
No, I had the
Sometimes?
lines a couple days prior, and
Got
I
it.
totally forgot that I had them, and I was just like, oh
So
my
what do you
God.
do in that case? You're on the spot.
I started hustling, trying to memorize as fast as I could. I screwed it up like 7 times. Oh man, the director
That's
was not
for
happy, but
sure.
he understood because I had so much work. But I ended up getting it like the 8th time or something like that. We nailed it. They checked it. We got it.
Nice.
We went to the next, and then I went over the lines again with them, and then I got hit it the first time.
You still though, it's impressive because you guys on the spot. Sometimes you have to do
Yes.
that.
Right.
I won't make it.
Yes.
I'll just walk out.
Yes, you will.
No,
Yes,
no,
you
no.
will.
I won't put everybody in the spot. I won't waste
Yeah.
their time.
We got to get one song
Let's
in.
do it.
Of
You
course.
guys keep it locked right here to Peace on the Streets. I mean, we have famous actors in the We thank you all for
Misty and
being
Darren.
here. So if you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask, please call in 407-894-1680. 407-894-1680.
That's an R&B voice.
Yes. They tell
It's
me
a
I
Keith
talk
Sweat.
fast. I want to slow it up. So just in case you actors or need to know how to get into the industry, call. We have actors in now. How you can even get your kids involved. Call in.
Right.
We're here for you all right here on Peace on the Streets radio show.
In Orlando. Woo!
A little more Gerald Levert, you guys.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Real quick, we got Vin Life, which again, CEO Derek Powell. You save time and money by shopping online with Vin Life. You guys, if you go to Vin Life at Vin Life, VYNNLIFE, POTS listeners get 1 month free trial for listeners.
They are
Promo
refer-
code PEACE.
Yes. So in case you guys might need an electrician, a plumber, an actor, I don't know what you might need.
A guy that acts like a plumber.
That's good.
Call our boy and get in touch with him, because a lot of times people move from out of state and they don't know who to call.
Right, and it's kind of hard to build a relationship coming into a new area, or even in Central Florida. To build a relationship, to find those referrals, to find the reviews. You can actually just go to Vin Life, where they have those reviews, they have those connections, they're already serving the community, so they're definitely established. So again, Vin Life, go to Vin Life. You receive 1 month free trial for our listeners. Promo code PEACE.
One of the listeners hit in and said, "That's Gerald Levert, not Keith Sweat." Anything like to say to
Good job to our listeners.
I know, you can pull off Keith Sweat though.
I'm saying he sounded like Keith Sweat,
How
man.
funny is that?
I mean, I got some Gerald Levert fans. I mean,
That's right.
They text me with a lot. Tell him that ain't no.
Good job, our
No.
listeners.
Keith Sweat does a quiet storm, so it kind of like you sound like if you have that voice.
Yes, he does,
Of course,
ma'am.
yeah.
He sound got. Don't argue with the actor.
That's so funny.
He can play a psycho.
You can. You can. So we have Miss Angela coming up a little bit later, CEO of Miss International World, with huge updates in our collaboration. So we have actor and actress. When you talk to women and they're acting, you call them actress. Why do they call them actors? Still, is it just genre? Like everybody's under actor title.
Actor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actors.
So it's okay if we say
Yeah.
actors. All right.
Women may have a problem later.
I was trying to correct that. Now, when it comes to acting, I had a couple of questions. Someone asked, how do you guys remember when to come in on your lines?
For me, it's an odd way to do it, but I remember either the last sentence or the last word of the person who's speaking before me.
Clever.
So if they say, "Oh, I'm going to enter that door," my brain hears door. That sets me up for my next line.
You know when to come in.
Right.
How do you,
awesome.
Darren, how do you act? Meaning, do they tell you where to move? On the scripts, does it actually say how to stand, where to go, what to do?
It does. It has motions. It has blocking. It also has what's that one word they have on their script? It says like it'll tell you kind of a backstory of what to kind of do. Like you walk in and sit down and drink your cup of coffee, and then you say your line.
Got it.
Stuff like that.
So not only that's written out, description, you also have to memorize your line on top of that.
yeah.
Right.
You're reading the background, what to do, where to place yourself, and the lines. How do you do it at the same time?
It's easy. You just gotta keep at it, make sure you have it down packed.
Well, what do you guys think about Orlando right now in the film industry?
Well, it's the coronavirus. It's killing everything. That's the virus is destroying our industry, unfortunately. It's destroying a lot of things, and we have to fight back. We have to fight back to get our stuff back, because, you're talking to an actor that was just like, we were balling around like we were doing Georgia, Florida,
Right.
upstates, boom, everything was booming. And I really got to hand a shout out to all the production companies, man. They took a hit, and they are working hard. Like, say, you know what, we're gonna get this virus. Or we're not gonna get this virus. We gotta work. We gotta pay bills, And Tyler Perry's like, look, man, I gotta reopen up our studios. We gotta do it. So
he did.
He has to. He has to. He's like, I gotta reopen. I can't. You can't. I mean, I'm not against the laws and stuff like that, but if we're not going to keep getting the stimulus checks to help pay our bills, then we have to work.
Yeah, and they
start
may
talking
be
about
cutting
cutting
it
it
back.
back. I
They
mean-
may be. That's the Republicans. That's their agenda, and the Democrats is leaving it the way it is. But we already know
I'm
usually how it works.
like
Yeah.
Canada. Give everybody $2,000 or give them some real money.
Let me say-
$1,200 is really not any money.
No,
Yeah.
and we have that money, but other countries are providing free living for 3 months where nobody has to pay their mortgage or rent.
Yep.
And they're providing free medical services and providing free hotel stay.
We could do that in America.
We absolutely.
can.
We really
If-
want to.
We're rich and
The
powerful.
rich, if the
We
rich would
make our
stop
own
being so
money.
greedy,
There you go.
the rich stop being so greedy and help the people and stop worrying about their pockets when they have $5.2 million in the bank.
And they're asking for more, and they get it. And
Yeah.
There's a couple of people
Yeah.
out there that use the money for something else. It's blown on the spot in the news.
Did you
too.
see the guy?
That gentleman?
Yeah.
He got a
Lamborghini.
$1,000,000.
He got a Lamborghini.
Yes.
So he had the kahuna, as you say in Spanish.
To do that,
to
I
purchase
wouldn't,
this.
I wouldn't try that against our government. Or try against the people. I mean, you're backslapping the people.
I'm just saying his background does help, where he won't go to jail like that.
What was his background, by the way?
non-minority.
Oh, okay, I got you.
He's secure
I
for a little
got
bit
you.
until
I
they
got
start
you.
calling him out and blowing up his spine.
Heard that until we start making a big deal.
Let us do that. We'll be peace on the streets in jail.
Peace on the street. Bail us out.
No, I feel you.
But yeah. So what do you think right now going on with acting in Georgia, from Orlando? Do you think that we have more potential here? I'm just saying. I know the studios are out there, but we have Universal Studios.
We do. Yes. We have Disney. I love, me, I'm a big fan of Walt Disney World. I love Disney. I love Universal Studios. I love the production studios. They're just amazing people to work for. They're really super nice. They are always on. I mean, the production companies in Orlando and in Georgia, LA, New York, everywhere. I mean, I just hope they say, you know what? Just wear a mask and let's keep going, guys. Because it's our drive and our love and our passion. We can't let the devil and the evil drop us down and have us stop doing what we love. Because when we do that, we let them win.
Yeah, we do. So how do you think the acting is in Orlando?
I think that there is a safe way to get back up and running for production crews. Just like when we were on set together. We were able to sanitize. We were able to social distance.
Right.
There's a way to do it, but we all need to come together and make a plan rather than waiting for someone else to do it for us.
Yeah, we always do that. And that's what Michael Jackson always preached. Who's they? It starts with us.
Right.
Oh,
it starts with us. Michael Jackson was the king of pop, made all his money and loved people, cared about people. Yeah, there's things that they say he did. I honestly don't believe it because he was a good, natural instinct person.
Yeah.
Knew when he saw evil to deter it and go the opposite way. And, even that song that he wrote, Earth song. I mean,
that song was deep.
Deep, man.
That was one of my favorite songs.
That guy can write some songs, man.
Mike, he was a beast.
He was a beast. He was like what? Biggest next to Jesus. Not saying if Jesus Christ.
Because
Jesus Christ is king. Jesus Christ is king. There's no bigger than that. But like Michael Jackson was kind of there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe the best of all times, man.
Yeah.
Could be. I mean, with dancing, performing, and what he had going on, he was top notch.
Yeah, and I felt bad for a lot of the stuff that happened to him on set. His hair caught on fire and stuff like that.
When he was doing the Pepsi
commercial. And that wasn't released actually until after he passed away. Believe it or not, it actually didn't hit YouTube until he passed away.
Interesting. I know I was fairly young, and I remember seeing it.
I was a big Michael Jackson fan.
Me too. Yeah, coming up, we were. I mean, big time.
Big time.
I remember he was doing the Pepsi, and they said he didn't even know that he was spinning around.
He didn't know.
And then all of a sudden, the flame
went to the skin scalp.
Jerry curl, and that's when it got him on pain.
Yeah, that's when it started.
Yep,
that's when it started.
Yep, he got addicted to it.
He said that.
Yeah, but he also fell off the stage. I guess nobody was there with a light or something. He broke his hip.
Wow, I didn't know that as well. So really, all that had to do with medication as a start.
Yeah.
That's sad.
And he does that. I do his dancing. I do a Billie Jean, Smooth Criminal. I do all of his dancing, and he locks his back. And when you lock your back, you're gonna hurt yourself, and that's why. And this is it. I would love to have been a part of This Is It before he passed away. He had actually massage therapists on set taking care of the dancers because he knew that what he did was crazy, and he didn't want people to go through that.
Wow. Interesting background. Look, Misty, give out your social media platforms so others can see your work.
Okay, so my Instagram, that's where I do most of my, all of my posts. It's Misty_Autry, so that's MISTY_AUTERY.
Now, if you guys are looking for local actors and actresses, shoot them a message, guys, because they're official. They have agents as well, so they know what they're doing. They are not rookies. Darren, your information.
My website is www.darrenpferraro.jimdo.com, and my Instagram is DF Darren Ferraro, and Facebook is DF Darren Ferraro, and on Twitter under that too, DF Darren Ferraro. Everything's simple.
You guys have a great voice. Actors and actresses should be voiceovers as well.
Yes, we do those. Yeah,
for sure.
It's natural. I love it. We'll have to do something with them as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we should. We should all team up and definitely bring the Christian community together against everybody. I mean, right now, I think everybody. I've been posting it. If you haven't turned your life over to Jesus Christ, right now is the time to do so.
Right now.
Most definitely.
And that is real.
Yeah.
Because you never know, like Malik B. a longtime member of the Roots. He died today.
He did.
Lord.
And he was only 47 years old. So shout out Alexis on that.
Oh my
because
God.
you guys told me 47.
Lead singer, The Roots?
Yeah.
Lead singer Prince?
I know he's one of the singers.
I know someone on the Roots passed
I
away
love
at
The Roots.
47.
He's
Yeah.
a member.
Yeah.
He's one of the members of the
That's
Roots.
fairly young, man. 47. I mean, we are seeing a lot of things going on right now, and a lot of it has been stated in the Bible. So
It is. It has.
A father's against son, like 50 Cent is against his son.
Oh, yeah.
They beefing big time.
Really?
Still?
Yeah.
Wow.
They've been since he was a child in high school.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so a lot of people trying to come between Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Scottie came out finally and said their friendship is strong. They're going to forever be friends.
Always.
Right, that's
Always.
what's up.
And
Amen.
Mike Tyson is fighting.
He's
Fighting?
fighting. Yes.
How old is Mike Tyson?
It's 53.
I know, but he's coming in shape now.
Oh,
He's
did you
getting
see
back in
him?
his shape real quick.
Him and Roy Jones are going to be
Going at it.
fighting.
They're going to fight. I can't wait to see that.
We're going to have to speak about this when Alexis gets
with
on.
Alexis.
Yeah.
You guys keep it locked to Peace on the Street. We got a lot of action going on today. Mrs. Angela, Miss International, will be coming up next. I just got to get a couple of songs in.
Let's do it.
Right here on Peace on the Street.
Miss Angela is a CEO of Miss International World. There's so many title winners under this organization. I've literally interviewed over 53 women in this organization. They're amazing. Their work, their quality, how well developed they are, their presentation, their knowledge is insane. And being a part of this organization, it truly will connect you with really strong individuals. You will grow a part of his organization. I am just media, and I am been on every journey with Miss International World, where she has not forgotten about us. She even goes to other outlets and still shoots out Peace on the Streets media on other media outlets. So Miss Angela, you're the bomb.com. Tell us everything what's going on right now in Miss International World.
Oh my God! I mean, this is. The last couple of weeks has just been crazy. So there's been so many updates. First of all, we just finished up our pageant planet contest, and I mean, it was unbelievable with the top 5. It was a nail biter right down to the last minute. I mean, these girls raised, because we were also doing this as a fundraiser for COVID-19.
Right.
I mean, these girls raised close to $7,000.
Are you serious?
That's awesome.
I'm so proud of them.
That is awesome.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, on our team division, Michaela Camacho, she just unbelievable. I mean, at the end, I just not could believe how the battle for the top spot was unbelievable. And, all these girls are just, going to be getting things. Of course, we'll, like you said, you'll interview the girl that got the top spot. It was our Mrs. Classic India that took the top spot.
Did she?
Adam.
No way.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But I also definitely want to make sure that we get Sabina Carrick
Right.
on the radio, because she was in second place, but she just recently, through Supermodels Unlimited magazine, she became what was called the It Girl.
Wow.
And that she's going to grace the cover of 2 magazines. And then today we just got notified that Galia is in the race for the 2020 Supermodel of the Year through Supermodels Unlimited magazine.
That's insane, Miss Angela. This is huge. Their photos are, I'm so attracted to the photos. It's so classy and just beautiful, and they're so passionate. And a lot of them have a message in their photos. Their expression, what the photographer does to bring it into reality is insane. So they're killing the game. So who's the winner again, Miss Angela?
I'm sorry.
Who won this?
Well, like I said, it's been a crazy week, and as a matter of fact, I was just watching, because I had taped this on Sunday. I was just watching myself that I just did an interview with Boston Lanka TV.
Wow.
And that went out to Sri Lanka, and we talked about the fashion industry and how a lot of girls can, with the pandemic, it's not like doing a live show. We all know that.
Right.
So a lot of models and a lot of pageant girls want to know, how can they keep themselves out there? Well, the best way to stay out there is, use the social media, keep posting your pictures, even if you have to do a video in your house and, show your walk, show a fashion, like Karina Bustos, Miss Cuba. I mean, she's like all over social media.
She's killing it.
Okay. And as a matter of fact, we do have something very, very special that we're going to announce. Karina is now going to kick off a new division that we have called Miss International World Petite, because there are so many petite women that get rejected because of their height, but there's so many beautiful petite women. So this is now a new division for us. And there are a ton of women that are like 5'2" to 5'4" that want to get involved in things, but people tell them, well, you don't have the height. But if you really look at the modeling industry, petite women do very well with print modeling.
Yeah.
And print modeling has always been known to pay better than the runway. Not saying that the runway doesn't pay, but print modeling, because it's magazine, okay? Magazine related.
That's it.
So that is a new division for us.
That's huge, Miss Angela. And I'm really glad to hear this, because my issue being a part of pageantry since I was 13 years old was because I was really short. And I am only 5'3". I was going to say 5'2". My license is 5'3". And I'm so short that I couldn't get into a lot of runway. So she's absolutely right. You know
This
what?
would be good for Sue.
Well, for many women, the only way I was passable was because I looked like I had long legs.
Okay.
So as long as they put me in heels and short things, I passed because I look like it.
Gotcha.
But I didn't get a lot because of it. So
Okay.
this is a huge opportunity, because just because we don't have the height doesn't mean we're not fly.
They should open it up for everybody.
They should. They should.
That's right. It doesn't mean because you don't have the height that you can't get out there and do your thing. I mean, they always say great things come in small packages.
That's
Ow.
5'2", know what to do.
I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna start saying that. It's so true. It's we're so spunky too. We're like, because we're short, but it's true. It stopped a lot of us, and it did discourage me a little bit. I didn't really know where to go with it. But now, within this opportunity, with something that's new, that's open, this is huge. Miss Angela, can you give everybody your website in order to find this organization?
Well, you can find me. You can find me almost anywhere on the planet. I mean, on Facebook, you can find me on my personal page, Angela Basilico, MS Latina International, or MS International World. And then on Instagram, you can find me on MS International World. And for anybody that's listening, this Friday night, I'm going to be doing a special show with Melina Amadova, who performs with Tito Puente Jr. Wow. She's going to be talking about Miss International World, the cruise coming up that her and Tito will be performing with us. So that's going to be a special show. So a lot of great things still happening this week.
Amazing.
Yes, it
Ladies
is.
and gentlemen, CEO Miss Angela. We think you're amazing, and thank you so much for being with us. Guys, don't forget, look up Miss International World. They're on Instagram, Facebook. You can also find them on our Facebook page. Yeah. Check this organization out. All your interests, shoot her directly. Give her a message, because she definitely will contact you guys. Again, ladies and gentlemen, CEO of Miss International World, Miss Angela. Woo!
Take care. Alexis, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
We are doing wonderful, and it's good to see you, because we are sports fanatics in America.
Oh, yeah, of
We
course.
love our sports.
We do.
Gosh, we miss sports.
I know. Well, they're back now.
Did you see the cardboard audience at MLB before they shut it down again?
I saw that. I can't remember what it was, but they actually had like billboards, like LED billboards with real fans.
No way!
I guess they were recording themselves from home and just putting them on the screen. It was insane.
That is awesome.
They're
Clever
gonna be
idea.
creative. They're going to be creative.
That's actually great
They got
to
enough
boost
money,
their
too.
energy.
I actually think it was the MLB that did it.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was really, really cool.
I missed it. Well, MLB stopped right now, Alexis. They didn't last
Actually,
too long.
Only, I think it's just the Marlins and the Phillies because of the COVID outbreak, which I'm actually going to talk about.
Let's do it.
Because it kind of sets a standard for other leagues, especially the NFL, because they haven't started yet.
Right.
And they're still trying to navigate through the times, keeping an eye on the MLB and the NBA. And the season's only been running for 5 days now, and there's already been an outbreak, which is insane to me.
Already?
Yes.
Outbreak in MLB?
Yes. So there's actually, I think, 18 members of the Marlins tested positive.
Wow.
And 16 of them were players. So, and it broke out after they played at the Phillies, I think, on Monday. So they're kind of trying to give them both like their own space, quarantine them, and then they are set to quarantine until August 3rd, and revisions have been made to the schedule to keep from any kind of disruption in the league. And they actually will play the Phillies again on August 4th. So the day they come out of quarantine, they're already playing.
I don't know about wanting to play with them if they were just quarantined. I'd be like, I'm not ready yet. What are you going to do about that? So obviously somebody on the team got it.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how they would have contracted it, but it had to be in Philadelphia.
Had to be in Philadelphia.
Right.
So are they locked up in a bubble like the NBA is here in Orlando? Is that why has not been an outbreak yet in the NBA? Perhaps?
Well, there actually hasn't an outbreak in the NBA.
Has there, guys?
Right. One of the guys, didn't he leave or something? He left the bubble or something?
Yeah, one of the players. Well, you have to be actually like, I guess, approved to leave the NBA bubble. And actually, I have a question for you guys. So do you think that the NBA should be able to control every single place you go whenever you leave the bubble?
Yes.
Yeah.
As of right now, yes, you're getting paid millions. You're good. Yes, you should be tracked right now.
And they're investing in you.
A lot.
Yes.
There you go.
A lot of money.
It's a business.
It's a business, right? Yep.
How you feel about it?
I mean, I agree to an extent. I don't really know how you can control where a person goes every single second of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And
but Disney's large enough; they can live out there in freedom.
But you can only go so far. I guess a lot of guys saying they stand in their room playing the game, and they have a facility for them to go and hang out at.
Sure,
you know,
yeah.
So
they'll be all right. They can get catered to. They'll be all right.
You know, they're getting catered very well. Them millionaires, they spoil brats.
I think they should stay in a bubble, and if they leave the bubble, Orlando will say something.
Yeah, if they do leave the bubble, they have to be quarantined. Actually, one of the players was approved to leave the bubble for a funeral, Lou Williams, and he plays for the Los Angeles Clippers. He's a guard. He was approved to leave the bubble to go to a funeral in Atlanta. And after the funeral, he said he went out to eat. But
he wasn't supposed to do that, was
he didn't just go out to eat. He went to the strip club.
Oh, Lord.
And he said his reasoning was to get their chicken wings because they're the best.
Sounds ridiculous.
Yes, it sounds
But I heard they got some good chicken wings at the strip club.
Wing House or Hooters?
He went to Magic City.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Lord.
How is that still open, though? It's not a
they're-
drive-through strip club.
Apparently, Atlanta is the first one. Yeah,
Drive-through?
Yeah, they
Magic
have
City?
drive-through strip clubs.
Man, they come up with everything.
Yeah, they really do.
So he still
That's
contracted
awesome.
it from a
So
drive-through?
he has not tested positive.
Oh, God bless him.
But he has to go into quarantine now
Yeah, he does.
for 10 days. And there's just been so much.
Now, was it worth it, Mr. Player?
Yeah, so many people are speaking
I
out
think we
about
can hold it
He
down
did-
for a year.
He did a Dennis Rodman move.
Yeah.
They can hold it down
Game
for a
with the
little bit.
WWE with Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
So
crazy.
yeah, it has been super crazy. And then the NFL just started training camp on Monday.
Nice.
And they're trying to take precautions by having mandatory testing every single day for 2 weeks. And they're also having virtual meetings. So as of right now, they won't actually be playing full contact until August 17th. And they'll be going to September 6th with full contact practices.
A lot of people wonder, are they going to go back to playing physical? Even like with the NBA, are they going to go back and playing? They figure that it's going to be like 150 points scored like they normally play. Like in the All-Star game, they play, but they don't play so hard because, because they don't want to, really just get too close to somebody.
Do that.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't think the NFL is thinking about safety. I think they're more thinking about money and how much money they're going to lose.
It's true, yeah.
Them
And my
stadiums.
Redskins are going to lose because they don't have a Redskins name anymore. Now
Yeah, they're just called Washington at the moment.
That's it.
Yeah.
I was telling everyone that on the set that I actually have this program for my master's program for mass communications. I actually created the Washington Warriors. and I created the Washington Redskins to be the Washington Warriors. There would be no Redskins anymore, no Indian logo. It would be feathers, and it would be like the arrow. But it's a really cool design how I spread out the feathers with white, gold, and burgundy. And then they would have their third-gen jerseys all black with black tribes saying honor, respect,
Wow, you better
loyalty.
watch out before they take that.
I know.
You better watch out. Well, Jared, stop, no more. Yo, he's,
trying to get it to
I'm his
Adam
agent. I'm his
Snyder.
agent. Peace on the street.
Peace on the street's my agent. That's right. I wanted to get that to Snyder, man. But now it's just a Washington football team. And they're just burgundy gold with nothing.
Yeah, they're just trying. They said that they're trying to rebrand this year, and then if they decide on a name, they did talk about calling them the Warriors. That's what they were leaning to.
I created that.
Cállate la boca.
Yeah, I gotta get Peace on the street. You're gonna come with me to Washington.
That's it. Yeah,
you're coming to Washington.
You're very
I need
creative.
to get that information to him because I redid all that.
Wow.
Sweet.
Yeah. And it was all respect and loyalty to get that 30 to 40% fans he lost from being called the Redskins that offended them.
Right.
So now it's coming back as all black for honor, respect, and loyalty, and honor to the Indians.
Beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, it's
What else you got, girl?
So, along with the start of training camp for the NFL, some players are opting out of playing for the season. So, we've already heard about this in the WNBA, but the WNBA is not being paid if they opt out for the season.
They're
Interesting.
Not. They always
Really?
messing over the women.
Yeah.
I mean, they always messing over the WNBA.
missed
For
the
the
NBA back in the
NFL,
day.
you can actually be paid up to $350,000 if you sit out for the season.
So the men are getting paid to sit out. The women are not.
Yeah, and they
That's
still
ridiculous.
receive their
that's not gonna go
actual,
right.
like, the minimum salary that they can receive. They still
they still
receive that,
receive it.
even if they opt out with a reason, like if they're at higher risk for some reason. And there is a whole list. I can't even read them all because there's so many reasons to opt out. I mean, any kind of heart conditions, diabetes, cystic fibrosis. There's a bunch.
Good to hear, though. But wow, I hope the women say something
That's
or
shocking.
protest or go against this because it makes
It's not
no
gonna
sense.
work.
It sounds ridiculous.
It's sexist right there. You
It
can't
does
do
sound
that.
crazy.
Well, you
can't
know,
do- you
they
can't
said
let-
about the money, too. They said that the WNBA doesn't
Doesn't
bring
bring,
in
so
the
they can't
money.
afford
That's
it.
true.
Perhaps maybe
That's
they can't
true.
afford
yeah,
to
they
pay
can't
them.
afford that, yeah.
Just-
Because the
but-
NBA's been around a lot longer.
I mean, that is
But
true.
that's
That is
like-
also-
but that's
Also
still your
sponsors,
brand.
though. Sponsors that sponsor
That's
the WNBA aren't sponsoring as much money to
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
league as they are to the NBA.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's kind of unfair in that way as
They're
well.
still gonna think of a plan. Nothing. I mean,
Wow.
nothing.
I mean, if you don't have like a high risk reason, which I mean, they're high risk reasons. I know Lyme's disease is not one of them, and that's why one of the
no
players
way.
are sitting out because it is a high risk. Her doctor advised her to sit out for the season, and
remember
she's
that.
still not being paid.
Wow.
What?
So, yeah.
Wow. We gotta fight
Yeah.
for our rights.
To party.
Old school right
Yes. I don't know how football's gonna do it. I mean, it's touch football.
It's such football.
That's it.
It's pigskin.
It's over.
It might be
Yes.
flag. They might go to flag, you know.
Flag football?
I highly doubt it. highly doubt it.
Not gonna work in the United States.
Well, just wear masks, visors.
Yeah, they actually did
Use their
come
cup
up with
on
a
their nose.
helmet to kind of block everything out. I'm just not sure how exactly that'll work, or if they did come up with a complete solution to it yet.
The cup on the nose. I'm sure it doesn't go there. I'm sure it doesn't go there.
I know that the kids, like right now,
Little giants.
there's sports going on, this guy, and the kids are still active in sports. They have flag football, they have basketball. They're still going on right now, guys, and these
Yeah.
kids are still playing. I've actually seen it. And my son is on a league, but I didn't sign him up for this season.
Okay.
They're still playing in the fall, and they're not wearing masks.
Right.
Wow.
It's just more about just cleaning up the ball. Each kid has to not go near. It's impossible. But I see all the kids together. I'm like, this is not. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we're probably gonna be out for the whole year.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to sports. But the kids are still playing.
Yep.
on
Some
these
parents are
things.
saying that they want their kids to play. And so even some of the kids saying they want to play, but I'm like, man, let it rest. I mean, let this blow over.
It's only- it's
until we get a
temporary,
vaccine.
guys,
Once we
yeah.
get the antidote for
There
it.
you go. The
then-
antidote. Nobody says that. We need an antidote. Now, real quick, guys. Not to cut you off with sports. If there's a vaccine, would you take it, Alexis?
I don't know. I feel like because it's so new and it hasn't been
Tested.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like there's so many effects long term that people find out that cause cancer. There's so many other things. I don't know. I don't know if I would take it unless I was absolutely forced to. I'd have to say no.
I just think we should just wear a mask and be
What about you,
careful.
Darren? Would you take the vaccine?
No, because I know who's behind that vaccine.
Oh, okay. Like,
and then
there's
we
a story
could,
there.
Tell us all fair before. Misty, what about you?
I feel like they don't know enough about the virus as it is.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to inject anything in my body that you don't even know, their origin. So how can you treat something you don't know about?
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Peace on the Streets Radio Show with your host, Prince of the Sun.
And your girl, Mimi.
This is the Heavy Production.
Late night, feet up, ride round, still up, peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Street. Kicking it with Prince of the South and your girl Mimi. When they make it look way too easy. Peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Streets. So you gotta tune in. Wednesday night, 9 to 11. Get with the movement. Promise you and I regret it. With no hesitation. Yeah, grab your guy, grab your baby. Just turn to the station. WOKB 1680 AM. Peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Streets. Peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Streets.